What's going on, YouTube? I just wanted to come to you all with the American Airlines jet crash. It ran into a military helicopter over the Potomac River near Reagan National Airport. And both the helicopter and the American Airlines jet went down. And so right now, I just want to extend condolences to the families of these people. So it's a total of 64 people on the American Airlines jet. 3 soldiers were on the military helicopter. The search and rescue team has recovered 28 bodies so far. And so they're fearing that no one else may be a survivor at this point. They found 28 out of 64 bodies. And so I don't know. No one knows if they're just down at the bottom of the river at this point inside of the wreckage. And so, it's a lot to process. It just happened. They collided. I don't know what happened or how it happened. I don't know what air traffic control may have been doing for them to collide like that. And also on the American Airlines jet, it were 2 world champion Russian figure skaters that were traveling that may be feared among people who didn't survive as well. So, that, like I said, the 67 total, 64 on the jet, 3 on the military helicopter. And information is still coming out. This is breaking news this morning that they fear that no one has survived this crash. And I think that's based on them finding the 28 bodies. So, I mean, it's just, we take a risk, driving in cars, I guess even on a boat on a cruise and in the air. When we're in a helicopter, you're on an airplane, whatever the case may be, not even from collisions like this. And so, yeah, the crash happened last night. They were above the, not too far, I guess the American Airlines jet was headed towards the Reagan National Airport, and it's going over the Potomac River. And unfortunately, I guess there was some miscommunication and it hit the helicopter. They hit each other and everything went down. So it's all over the news right now. I'm checking out CNN and bringing this story to you all. Again, condolences to all of the families. I mean, again, I talked about this in an earlier video. It's January and still January. We're almost out of it, going into February. But so much has transpired already in this month alone. The year just has started and just so much. And, this tragedy here is the latest with the jet and the helicopter. And, just people just trying to get to their destination. And you just never know what's going to happen to you, your life. People who were waiting on them, you just thinking everything's going to be a safe landing. You're going to greet them when they get off the plane. The 3 soldiers in the military helicopter that were just on duty, and now they may never be on duty again. Like I said, they're not finding any survivors. And just friends and family who expect to see these people, they may have had plans for this weekend, and now those plans are now changed to funeral arrangements. So it's just unfortunate and just how fast these things can happen. We're here and then we're not. And so, now they're just recovering bodies now, and you got possibly 67 people who are now on the other side. And so we just never know how long we have here on planet Earth. I don't understand it sometimes, and then I do understand it. It's half and half, I guess, depending on the way we leave here and the circumstances surrounding that. I mean, I would hate for me or anyone else to go in this way and, like a tragic crash, helicopter, plane, things like that. And it's horrific, and you just putting yourself in the mindset of the people as the plane and helicopter are going down into the water. Everyone's panicking, and that's it. No one in that helicopter, none of the soldiers, no one on the American Airlines jet thought this would be their last trip. Everybody just going, got plans to, once they get to their destination, and that's it. I'm still confused as to how lines got crossed and the helicopter and the jet collided near the airport. This is my first time of hearing something like this actually happen. When you helicopter in the air and jet collide, we right by the airport. Because I know I've been on airplanes before. You coming into the actual airport, you got air traffic control. They letting you know that everything's clear for landing. The pilot always told me and the others on my flight, hey, we about to begin our descent. And seats in the upright position, put on your seat belts. And they make sure it's clear to land. Sometimes I've been on flights where they would slow up just to, maybe it's ice on the runway, they're de-icing, things like that. They get everything ready. And it's, clear path to land. And so in this case, I've seen some people comment on, the internet articles on MSN.com to be exact, about where was air traffic control and, what communication was sent out that the helicopter and jet ended up colliding with each other. Did someone miss something? Someone not see something? Because now we're dealing with 67 people. All 28 have been recovered. The rest are still missing. And, in these search and recovery efforts, especially, it's dealing with the water, and you got the wreckages underneath the water, and they're looking, below sea level, trying to find things, and all they're finding is bodies. This is the title that they put out on the article so far as the news that they're reporting, that they fear there may not be any survivors. They could be wrong, but they're not. The results are disheartening, with 28 bodies found and no survivors so far, and with 67 total. So please, pray for the friends and family members of these 67 individuals. Prayers up. 2025 continues to start out as a wild ride with everything that's been going on, executive orders from the president, and so much has happened in the beginning of this year. We talk about this time in 2024, it was January 3rd to be exact, and Cat Williams went on the Club Shay Shay show on YouTube, and that got a lot of views. They said he was revealing a lot of things in the industry, and then 2024 went from there. We haven't gotten an interview like that this January. I don't think we will, but so much more has happened starting out in 2025 than 2024 at this point, as far as I'm concerned, from what we've seen. And then it's like each story replaces the next one. And so this is the latest tragedy for this year, with the American Airlines jet and the military helicopter. And it's just, unfortunate. Because I heard about the collision last night, and details were still coming in. I was watching some live stream on YouTube, and someone put it in the comments and said crash at Reagan National Airport, and I looked it up and I saw military helicopter and commercial jet, have run into each other over the Potomac River near Reagan National Airport. I'm like, And so then I closed the story down, and as they were still, gathering more details in terms of what else, I was hoping everyone was all right. It was a crash. Those things obviously can be deadly. And then, I woke up this morning and I see breaking news on my cell phone that they fear there may be no survivors. And so I'm reading through the articles and, wondering why they're saying that. And then, like I said, they found 28 bodies, and that's the headline, I believe. They fear that they're not going to find anyone who's actually survived. Hopefully they're wrong. I don't know. We'll know more as the day goes on. But keep those 67 people in your prayers, please. Condolences to them, their families, their friends. Obviously all of this is unexpected and we just never know. So I just wanted to come to you all with that and give my take on it. Like, share, and subscribe as always to the channel. Facts or Feelings, all one word, no spaces. Type that in the YouTube search, Facts or Feelings, no spaces, and my channel comes right up. Share this video out. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how you all feel about 2025 so far and the latest tragedy with this American Airlines jet and the military helicopter. So, tragedy near Reagan National Airport. Both the helicopter and the jet crashed into the Potomac River. What may be pronounced Potomac is Potomac. And this is where we're at with it now. The rescue crews are out there now as I'm doing this video, trying to find hopefully survivors, or it may just be bodies. We'll see. But prayers up. I'm out.